Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name is Amy, and I am indeed an ordained minister. We are in Bible study. We are in the Niv, and we will be through 2025. In 2026, we will start the KJV. In this video, we are in Genesis, chapter 49. We are almost done with an entire book of the Old Testament. Didn't really take that long, did it? It's like before, just 1 month, not even a full month. And here we go. We won't get to the end if we don't start this video right now. Genesis chapter 49, verse 1. We're almost there. Jacob blesses his sons. Okay. Then Jacob called for his sons and said, "Gather around, so I can tell you what will happen to you in the days to come. Assemble and listen, sons of Jacob. Listen to your father Israel. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my might, the first sign of my strength, excelling in honor, excelling in power, turbulent as the waters. You will no longer excel, for you went up unto your father's bed, onto my couch, and defiled it." He slept with a concubine. Can't do that. It's really kind of gross. Yeah. Simon and Levi are brothers. Their swords are weapons of violence. Let me not enter their council. Let me not join their assembly. For they have killed men in anger. That is because Dinah, right, the rape of their sister, and hamstrung oxen as they please. Cursed be their anger, so fierce, and their fury so cruel. I will scatter them in Jacob and disperse them in Israel. Ooh. Simeon, Levi. Now, Levi never gets land. Remember, they become the priestly caste, and they never get their own land. They have to live off of what people bring in for sin sacrifices, which is where we get the corruption eventually, because they do get corrupt. Now, Levi also has a whole other separate blessing that eventually comes upon him from God that we find out about way later. Okay. Judah. Your brothers will praise you. Your hand will be on the neck of your enemies. Your father's sons will bow down to you. You are a lion's cub, O Judah. You return from the prey, my son. Like a lion, he crouches and lies down. Like a lioness, who dares to rouse him? The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until he comes to whom it belongs, and the obedience of the nations is his. He will tether his donkey to a vine, his colt to the choicest branch. He will wash his garments in wine, his robes in the blood of grapes. His eyes will be darker than wine, and his teeth whiter than milk. So, ooh. All right. So, because of course, the Lion of Judah, Jesus, the Lion of Judah, right? That's because that's who he comes from. Zebulun will live by the seashore and will be a haven for ships. His border will extend toward Sidon. Issachar is a raw-boned donkey lying down between two saddlebags. Wow. When he sees how good is his resting place and how pleasant his land, he will bend his shoulder to the burden and submit to forced labor. Wow, okay. Dan will provide justice for his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Dan will be a serpent by the roadside, a viper along the path, that bites the horse's heels so that the rider tumbles backwards. I look for your deliverance, O Lord. Gad will be attacked by a band of raiders, but he will attack them at their heels. Asher's food will be rich. He will provide delicacies fit for a king. Naphtali is a doe set free that bears beautiful fawns. So going to be known for his daughters, not his sons. Joseph is a fruitful vine near a spring, whose branches climb over a wall. So out of Egypt. With bitterness, archers attack him. They shoot at him with hostility, but his bow remains steady. His strong arms stayed limber, because the hand of the mighty one of Jacob, because of the shepherd, the rock of Israel, because your father's God who helps you, because of the Almighty who blesses you with blessings of heavens above, blessings of deep that lies below, blessings of the beast and the womb. Your father's blessings are greater than the blessings of the ancient mountains, than the bounty of the old age hills. Let all these rest on the head of Joseph, on the brow of the prince among his brothers. Benjamin is a ravenous wolf. In the morning, he devours the prey, and in the evening, he divides the plunder. Saul would come from the tribe of Benjamin. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel. This is what their father said to them when he blessed them, giving each the blessing appropriate to him. Now, Levi does become the priest, but and amongst those duties of becoming the priest, they have to fling blood all over the room, which means they have to at some point clean up the blood that's all over the room. So, to the death of Jacob, verse 29. Then he gave them these instructions. I am about to be gathered to my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave in the field of Ephron the Hittite, the cave of the field of Machpelah, near Mamre in Canaan, which Abraham bought as a burial place from Ephron the Hittite along the field where Abraham and his wife Sarah were buried there. There Isaac and his wife Rebekah were buried. And there I buried Leah. The field and the cave were bought from the Hittites. When Jacob had finished giving these instructions to his son, he drew his feet up into his bed, breathed his last, and gathered to his people. So he knew he was dying for sure. He gave his last instructions, told them how the land was like not necessarily going from here to here, kind of dividing up, but told them individual lands, told them all divided. Go get it. And then died. And until the next chapter, friends.